Hey Commanders, Commanderettes, Chesty Puller here with a video on the newest Shadow Ops 70s. They've moved them around a little bit as I predicted prior to the event, and they've made them significantly more difficult. If you don't have all the big toys, these are going to be far more costly for you. It is important to have Sheila with the Bars rifle. Now also, you'll notice that normally I would deploy my platoons right here, but in this case, you really can't because of all the infiltrator leaders on aggressive that they have here. And you'll see I did not take any damage on my Sheila platoon here, and then I retreat her. And there's no way I could have taken any damage because my Titan was blocking me the whole time. But as soon as I redeploy here, you'll see that they got these things messed up so that you actually take damage no matter what. Other than that little bit of damage that I got right there, in fact, I got away with everything else without being any damage at all. So it ends up being about 15 minutes damage on my Sheila platoon, and I've done these a couple of times and not taken any damage and still walked out with 15 minutes or so on here. And I don't know what that glitch is about. I think it's a built-in deal. So you bring Sheila over here, and you got to be careful because they have taken that section and moved it further away. So I'm going to hold off here for a second and bring, because I'm getting dangerously close to that napalm, I'm going to bring my javelins over here. I'm just going to hang out for a second and wait till my javelins clear that napalm, because I don't know if I'd be within range of it, but it looks like I'm getting pretty close to it. So my strategy for these is similar to the last ones, using the javelins and so forth, and taking this section out over here first and then going to the section on the right. But because everything's moved around and you've got a lot of aggressive infiltrator leaders that have been added in, so you have to be a little bit careful. Before, the infiltrators were just kind of hiding out. Now they are on aggressive, and I think that's the only difference. There may be some additional infiltrator leaders here, I'm not sure, but I don't remember there being this many of them. And I typically was clearing them out last time, so I knew where they were, but I think that this is perhaps a couple of extra infiltrator leaders added. So the initial part is the tricky part, actually, and that is clearing the jackals and the infiltrator leaders. For some reason, right there, I had deployed my cyclones, and they were still attached somehow to my Sheila platoon, causing my Sheila platoon to move when she was very close to that firebomb, so I had to end attack. So since I'm out of there, let's just come back and see what kind of damage I took. I took 6 minutes on those jackals. Not that big of a deal. By the time I go back in there, though, that'll be healed. And so I like to bring the cyclones in and clear out this side of the base. If you stay, remember, there's still some infiltrator leaders there. Yeah, as a matter of fact, now that I think about it, there is definitely extra infiltrator leaders, and because some of the ones that were on standby are still there, now that I think about it. And this is my new way of doing this. I literally take out the most of the center section by flying in and out with my cyclones. And I did take out the avalanche. I do have 7 max level cyclones, and 3 of them I think have the workshop on them, but it's level 1. I think it's not a big deal. I haven't upgraded the the workshop on them. If you don't have that, you do need a couple of cyclones. I would say a minimum of, say, 4 to do this. I like to use 7. And it helps if they are advanced. Advanced meaning the promotion to the 50% bonus after level 20. I'm just bringing my Titan in here so that I can try to draw out any of those remaining infiltrator leaders. I've done 2 or 3 of these. I'm not 100% familiar with them. I'll do a better video later, but you'll notice that the special force guy over there by the defense silo is on the other side now. So what I do to take him out is I wait until the storm is shocked, and then I take him out with my 7 cyclones. So right about now, I can take this out and the Overwatch. And I am leaving this for somebody else, so I'm going to exit now and leave that radio tower there for somebody else to get it. We'll head back to the base real quick and see what kind of damage I took. And I'm pretty sure I didn't take very much damage. 36 seconds and 15 minutes on my Sheila platoon, that mystery damage that you saw that I took there at the beginning when I couldn't have possibly taken a hit. Have a good one, guys.